Hello Libra, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension, and today we are doing a general reading for you. My readings are timeless, so just watch it whenever you feel guided to. It's not set for any particular month or anything. And of course they're general, so just take what feels right for you. Don't try to force it, all right? Okay, before we get into it, I decided I wanted to do something fun for you guys at the end of the readings, and I did a poll on my channel, and you guys decided you would like me to pull a card for someone at the end of the reading. So if you want me to pull a card for you in the next Libra reading, and I put them out like every 7 to 10 days, then, hold on, lost it, but it's coming back. If you'd like me to pull a reading for you in the next, if you'd like me to pull a card for you in the next reading, there she goes. Comment your name down below, make sure you're subscribed, and you may get a card pulled for you in the next Libra reading. And again, they come out every 7 to 10 days, so it's not like it's a long wait or anything. But yeah, I'd like to make this a thing we do every reading, so if you want to comment your name down below, cool. So thank you guys for commenting, thank you for voting, thank you for subscribing, thank you for being here. Let's get into it, Libra. So first of all, your meditation, I was dying, cracking up. It was hysterical. Okay. So you know your card is the Justice card, and you have like Lady Justice with the scales, right? I got into your meditation and immediately she went shift, 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 shift. And then she went shift, shift, and was like dancing. And she was like, we're dancing with the shifts. We're moving with the shifts. We're flowing. Like it was literally a dance she was doing, and I was dying because I've never had a meditation like that. It was hysterical. And then I heard the song from Hercules, the Disney movie. So honestly, you could compare like the way Lady Justice was vibing to like how those, I think they're, I don't know, the ladies that are on the vase, they're like statue people, but you know, they get down. Okay, so yeah. And then from the movie Hercules, there's that song Zero to Hero. And they showed me that Zero to Hero, just like that. Okay. And when I was shuffling, the Wheel of Fortune came out. So there's definitely a lot of changes, and you're just kind of flowing through them. You know that changes are happening, and you're just going with the flow. I like it. That's a great energy. All right, let's see what's going on for you. Thank you guys for watching. Let's get into it. I love it. So yeah, we have creativity, victory, reason, priest, satisfaction, potency, in the Tower here, in the moon, and regret. Okay, so yeah. There's definitely been like some sort of big life lesson or big realization that came through here. And I think it has to do with like maybe your actions in the past and how you have somehow ended up where you're at now. Okay, some sort of like awareness, reflection there. And through that reflection and awareness, you've really, yeah, like you guys had to be really honest with yourselves and take accountability, I feel. But now you're like moving into a very beautiful new energy of abundance, happiness. You're feeling very like high energy. I feel like you guys are definitely creating the life you deserve, the life you desire. And it came about after a long moment of maybe making mistakes and having to reflect on them. You know, asking yourself, record scratch, you're probably wondering how I ended up here. That's like the vibe. I like it. Okay, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. All right, what's the present situation for Libra, please and thank you. Oh, Wheel of Fortune and success and the Sun card. And Judgment. I love the energy. Wow. This is dope. This is dope. Okay. So with the Wheel of Fortune and success, a very beautiful, abundant energy is coming in for you if you're not there already. But this required a lot of balance. You see, there's levels to this shit here, right? You had to integrate every part of yourself, bring balance to it, bring awareness to it. But this is a very beautiful, positive, new chapter, new cycle that you're moving into. I love it. Yeah, it definitely required a lot of honest reflection. It required you to let go of certain narratives or perspectives that kept you in a victim state or kept you like in a low vibration. There was a lot of clarity, a lot of honesty that happened here. Okay, yeah, innovation, reflection. Like some of you could have to do with like partnerships because it's the King and Queen of Wands. But I feel like the innovative thing was you reflecting upon yourself, upon your actions, upon what you really want. And yeah, preparation, sorrow, peace. You guys had to spend a lot of time by yourself, kind of like coming to terms with some situations that just were uncomfortable and putting down your wall with that, you know, like instead of holding on to the animosity or the burden or whatever. I feel like you guys definitely had to be very accountable here. You had to be real with yourself. But it's leading to something very beautiful. I love it. All right, so let's see what's going on in the subconscious, what lies behind the situation. Yeah, beautiful. We have Priestess. Beautiful. This is all about bringing light to your shadow, right? That's what I'm feeling with this here. You guys had to really, like I said, you had to check yourself. You had to acknowledge the part of yourself that you were maybe hiding or ashamed of and really bring it to light. Bring it some acceptance, some love. Some of you guys, this could have been a very like intuitive situation. Like maybe you weren't sure what this was going to lead to, but you were just kind of listening to your intuition and now you're in this new cycle. But I feel like for a lot of you, it was about, you know, just raising the veil on yourself and being honest with yourself about yourself. I like it. Okay. What's the emotional desire here for you? All right. You are ready. I mean, this is it. Okay. With the Death card here, this is a big transformation. This is Scorpio. So this could have happened during Scorpio season. But yeah, there's been a lot of, you're just ready for this new energy. I feel like, yeah, you guys were very honest with yourself and you're like, you know, I can't keep this energy going. I can't keep repeating this cycle, keep repeating this behavior. And you're ready for just a new beginning. You're embracing this ending. You're embracing letting go. Yeah, you're ready for a new energy. You're ready for something to complete itself here. All right, let's see what the influence of the higher self is on the situation. How is your higher self influencing this? Energy and prosperity. Just going towards things that make you feel good. Just taking like a deeper look at like what makes me feel nice, what doesn't make me feel good, you know? I feel like there's a lot of self-care, self-love happening. Putting yourself first, your needs, your true needs. And it's not about like following your impulses. It's about genuinely doing what makes you feel good, what makes you happy. So some of you, you know, it may not be great to, you know, change your diet or to work out or to meditate or start reading more, but you feel intuitively guided to do so because you want to do what's best for you. I like it. Yeah, you're feeling very inspired. All right, spiritual aspirations for Libra. Beautiful. I mean, Libra, you're ready to take control of your life. You're ready to be in the driver's seat. You're ready to regain your confidence to go after what you really care about. And with conception here, that's about, and this is the second time we've seen this, that's about knowing that you create your own reality. You're at the center of it all. So you're really stepping into that idea. I love it. All right, cool. All right, and root cause. Why is this happening? Okay, well, I'm not doing that. All right, root cause for Libra. Why is this happening? Beautiful. Okay, we have rest here. So yeah, this is something that's here to help you. First of all, take a break. I feel like there was a cycle you guys were repeating, and it's time to get off the hamster wheel. Okay, and with rest as well, you know, you see there's a flower, so that's something that blooms, unfolds, right? So I feel like it's about trusting the unfolding as well. This is something that's opening you up to a very beautiful new life. And you had a hand in this. You know, it's not just happening to you. You know, you're co-creating with Source to create this life for yourself. It's very beautiful. Interesting. With delay in action here, some of you guys, it could be about balancing as well, like how you move. You know, there's some moments where you need to rest, some moments where you need to take action. Or maybe it's about taking more, not intuitive, intentional, thank you. Taking more intentional action. Co-creating with source, not just moving willy-nilly. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and clarify. And if this is resonating, let me know with a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah, okay. Okay, for some of you, there could be like some fear surrounding like your confidence, taking control, taking accountability, taking action. Now, some of you, it could be like you're too controlling, you're too aggressive, or others of you, it could be that you don't have the confidence you need to take action. Okay. I see you guys recognizing your power. And some of you, this could have to do with like a relationship, maybe. Yeah, it could be like taking action towards a relationship or a connection, partnership. But it's about the way you go about that's what we're talking about here. How you approach things. You're either too aggressive or you're not confident enough. And it could be, you know, either or. Take what resonates, right? Okay, so the present energy, it's very beautiful. Again, we have success, Wheel of Fortune. So there's a beautiful new cycle starting for you that's very balanced. You've put in a lot of work here. I feel like a lot of you guys are closing out a cycle, moving into this one. Because 10s are, you know, the end of the road, right? So there's definitely something that is coming to an end here. And I feel like it's about you just being more balanced. Okay. Tell me more about success, Wheel of Fortune for Libra. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I make myself laugh so much. Okay. A lot of cards. Okay. Okay. Wow, that was so crazy. So sorry. I pop my neck all the time on here. I'm so sorry. That was crazy though. But for those of you who like that shit, that was a good one. Okay, anyways. For a lot of you, this has to do with, it could be like a generational curse, trauma, or it could have to do with something from childhood that you're finally like breaking out of that cycle, breaking out of repeating that cycle. I feel like I'm being called to remember this. So I feel like in the past readings, maybe a couple past readings, it was acknowledged that the way you like show up in relationships or show up in your connections has to do with like not wanting to disappoint your parents. You know, like maybe you felt like you would always be a disappointment to them, so now you always feel like you're going to be a disappointment to your partner, so you just self-sabotage that. So it could have to do with that. But either way, yeah, I feel like there was a cycle that started in childhood and it's been repeating ever since, but now you're just kind of being aware of it and healing that. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, for some of you, it could have to do with like your mom or grandma or just a feminine energy, a mature feminine energy. For a lot of you, I feel like it could be a past life thing too. Like this runs deep. Whatever this was, no wonder you were so stuck on it for so long, because it runs deep. Like it's not just this lifetime, you know, like whether it's like a generational trauma that was passed down or this is a past life thing you're figuring out. Whatever the case may be, this is something that you are going to be able to heal and overcome because you already are. It definitely has to do with like holistic healing, listening to your intuition, you know, bringing more love and light to the parts of you that are scared. Yeah. But this new energy you're about to be in, unbothered, okay? Knowing your worth, knowing who you are. And not only like knowing your worth for people that may not know your worth, but like knowing your worth for the part of you that may try to sabotage as well. Knowing that you deserve whatever. I like that. Yeah. Lots of healing, lots of changes, lots of awareness, cycles ending here. Freeing yourself, becoming your true self, letting that shine. It's very beautiful. I'm proud of you, Libra. Jesus. See? Letting your truth letting your truth shine. Jeez Louise. Beautiful. Yeah, I like it. Because I feel like for you guys, it was a lot about like people. It was about you guys letting like your shadow, your wounded inner child, whatever, tell you your value, your worth. And now you're seeing yourself for who you truly are. Okay, so what lies behind the situation in the subconscious is the priestess. So showing the shadow, that wounded part of yourself, love and light, listening to your intuition. Tell me more about priestess for Libra. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. All right, yeah, so this definitely involves looking at something differently. And a lot of you guys, it has to do with your wounds, your shadow, okay? There could be someone who kind of inspired this action or someone that could be helping you through this. But this is definitely something that is, it's showing you like why everything had to happen. Like you're just having a new perspective on the situations that were kind of controlling you. Now they don't control you anymore. They empower you. Yeah. This is cool. But yeah, definitely a whole new energy coming through for you. This is something to, again, remind you who you are. Because I feel like you guys have been resonating with your inner child, your inner wounds for far too long. And now you're seeing things differently. You're seeing yourself differently. You're entering a new energy. And a lot of it has to do with having gratitude for the painful things you went through. Instead of like holding on to that pain, because then that pain drives you. You're going to hold on to the power. Okay, so emotional desire. We have the death card. So yeah, lots of shifts in perspective, lots of letting go. All right, tell me more about death for Libra. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I don't know why I yelled that like that. This is very interesting. Okay, so okay. Let's see. So there's definitely an ending, a transformation. Kind of you're getting out of a cycle. Okay. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you there was a cycle, a narrative you kept repeating that was just not sustainable, very detrimental to you. But you're breaking out of that. You're moving, and not only breaking out of it, but you've learned the lesson now. You get it now. You understand where that energy was coming from, how you kept perpetuating it, and now you know how to break free from it. Now, some of you, it could have to do with a relationship or how you feel like the narrative you have surrounding love, giving and receiving love, not just romantic, but it could also have to do with how you view yourself. Okay, so there could have been a relationship that ended that kind of inspired all of this to start, or maybe Yeah, it could have been a relationship that ended that inspired you to kind of look at yourself. Let me see. Tell me a little more about this here. Oh, what's going on? Tell me more about this. I mean, wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, I feel like for a lot of you, because we have, first of all, both of these cards have a heart. I feel there was a relationship, a connection, that there was a lot of love there, but because of you being stuck in this tower, letting your wounded self lead the way, it didn't get to see the light. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't make it where it could have, right? But that's okay, because it was meant to happen like that. Because say this had continued or gone the way you wanted it to, you would have never been inspired to get out of the tower or change your ways, right? So even though it kind of sucks that through that disappointment, you learned your lesson, but it's how it was meant to go down, basically. Yeah, because I see you like being on your own and finally realizing something, having some sort of clarity. Yeah. For a lot of you, it does have to do with like childhood or like a mother figure. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, influence of the higher self with energy. Just, you know, taking action, moving forward. Tell me more about energy. And, you know, focusing on what makes you feel good. Oh, wow. Yeah, for a lot of you, this does have to do with like a relationship or partnership. And I feel like some of you may be like trying to reconnect with someone, or, you know, just understanding like through that relationship or partnership why you needed to change or why things don't work out the way you wanted them to. But, you know, through this relationship or partnership, you've let go of a lot of blockages. And you've opened up your heart here. You're tapping into your heart center with this. I feel like a lot of you, it has to do with like someone walking away from you, and then you taking that inspired action to show up better, not only for them, but for you. But this person inspired you to do it, I feel. You know, tell me more about loyalty and sex magic there. Yeah, whatever happened, it has definitely inspired you to look at something deeper, like move from the heart. There's a lot that's being revealed here. I understand, because when you're not ready for that, if someone tries to bring that out of you, you will reject it. You will run away from it. So I understand why, even though this was very inspiring and loving, why it had, yeah, see, now we have solo magic and accountability. You guys are your higher self, like, you're reflecting on how you ended up alone, basically. Yeah. All right. Yeah. I feel like you guys were just worried about things that you shouldn't have been worried about. You know, like, say this was a partnership that came in when you weren't ready for it. Maybe, you know, you just couldn't be loyal to this person. Maybe you just couldn't show up for them how they needed you to. And I feel like you guys are kind of regretting this now. But through regret is growth. You guys had to go through this in order to change and to evolve. So yeah, it's painful, it sucks, but it's worth it, because without this person walking away, or maybe you walked away, whatever, without this happening, I don't think you would have freed yourself from whatever cycle you were in. All right, spiritual aspiration with the Emperor. See, and now we have gratitude with the Emperor. So yeah, you want to show up as a boss. You want to be confident. You want to tap in and trust yourself and go after what you want to go after. And some of you, this may be a need to kind of not be so aggressive as well. Let's see, though. Tell me more about the Emperor for Libra. Yeah, this is about, you want to be able to trust yourself. You want to be able to have that confidence to go after what you want to go after. But with the Strength card here, there's also a gentleness to that. You know, like, you don't have to be aggressive or the loudest one or the strongest one, the smartest one to get what you want. You have to have grace, compassion. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is about really trusting yourself and yourself only, you know, not needing to be influenced by anyone. Yeah, just having the motivation to, and the confidence to go after what you want. Know you can do anything. All right. All right, last card here. What was the point? What was the reason? Is rest. Okay, so some of you guys, this had to happen so you could sit down and reflect and be in a space where you can, bloom again. You know, you had to sit down. I feel like you guys definitely, like, it was like a relationship or a connection or something that kind of humbled you here. All right, let's talk about it. Tell me more about rest for Libra. Wonderful. Okay. Alrighty. All right, so first and foremost, this is definitely something you were meant to go through. Like, your angels, your spirit guides, ancestors, God, whatever, they made sure you went this route. This was meant to happen, okay? Everything that happens is meant to happen, first and foremost. Okay, but this definitely happened to free you from certain blockages, from certain narratives, from certain energies that just kept you stagnant. You were very codependent on an energy, whether that's like codependent on your inner wounds or a group of people, or like, I feel like it's more of a narrative kind of thing. So it's here to free you from that. With nurture, a lot of you guys, this has to do with like some sort of mom, or I keep saying it like the maternal feminine energy. But at the end of the day, I feel like it was, you know, you needed more love for yourself, I feel. And I feel like it was here to make you stop for a moment and really reflect on the inner wounds that keep guiding you. And then to bring love to them. Tell me more about nurture here. See, we have divine feminine again. Yeah. And what's cool, because this is the Empress card, but this is divine feminine. So kind of cool. So yeah, I feel like this is about trusting your feminine energy, because we all have masculine and feminine within us. Some of you guys, you may struggle like trusting someone in a connection. And basically this whole situation was here for you to kind of sit down and kind of address your fears, address your doubts, address your childhood trauma, address whatever other situations you were holding on to in a negative way, you know. Just a moment of reflection. I love it. All right, let's get the final bit of advice for you, Libra, and that'll be that. Again, don't forget, if you would like me to pull a card for you, leave your name down below, and in the next reading, I will be pulling cards for people. And yeah, if this resonates, let me know with a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, but we have alchemy, divine magic, accept heaven's help, self-employment, explore your options, ways of prosperity. Yeah, I definitely feel like a lot of this is like on your, it's up to you, basically. Like this whole situation will go as far as you allow it, as in the reflection and healing and all that good stuff. Okay, let's get the final bit of advice. I'm just vibing. Thank you for hanging out with me today, Libra. Grateful to have you here. I'm going to take that. All right, cool. Okay, so we have tranquility, make time to relax, be still, and enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. Absolutely. Yeah, take a break, sit down. Simplify your life, eliminate clutter from your home and work life to balance the flow of activities. Yeah. I definitely feel like you guys are doing a lot of purging right now. So not only in your emotional, internal world, you know, clean out your car, clean out your closet, you know, just clean out your fridge maybe. I just did that today. Rest. You've been working hard. Take a nap and get some rest. Yeah. These big transformations can take a lot out of you, so be patient and rest. Self-employment. You're a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Waves of prosperity. New abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Lots of beautiful things coming through for you, Libra. You've done a lot of work to make this come through, I believe. So congratulations. I'm happy to see that for you. But that's all I have for you today, Libra. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sharing your time and energy with me. Always grateful to have you guys here. And if you would like a personal reading, I do provide them on my website. If you go down in the description box, click the link below, Aviana's Ascension Squarespace, and then under the tab Soul Services, all my services are there for you if you want to check anything out. All right, but that's all I have for you today, Libra. Thank you so much for hanging out. I will see y'all next time. I'm proud of you. Bye-bye.